I'm Ashwin. In this video, I will explain an end-to-end data flow diagram for a loan against mutual funds platform. So here the flow starts with the user who lands on the platform. The landing screen has a single action, check eligibility button. This screen helps quickly qualify user intent before asking for any sensitive data. Then we have the mobile verification screen. The user enters their mobile number and verifies it using an OTP. This step ensures identity verification and fraud prevention as well. If the OTP verification fails, the user sees an OTP failure message and is routed back to retry OTP entry. After a successful OTP verification, the user reaches the KYC screen where they enter PAN, date of birth, and consent checkbox. Here, consent is critical for regulatory compliance and downstream API usage. The entire KYC data is sent to the KYC verification API, and on success, this verified identity data is stored in the KYC database. This database acts as a long-term compliance and audit store as well. On failure, the user is redirected to a KYC failure screen. No further financial processing occurs after this. Once KYC is verified, the user reaches the mutual fund discovery screen where the system fetches their mutual fund holdings. This screen does not take manual input. It depends entirely on trusted external data. After that, we have CAMS and fintech API. The platform calls the CAMS and fintech API, which acts as an official aggregator for mutual fund holdings in India. So CAMS stands for the Computer Age Management Services, and it is a registrar and transfer agent for mutual funds in India. Similarly, this fintech does the same job as CAMS, but for a different set of mutual fund companies. So here on success, the mutual fund list is stored in the mutual fund portfolio database over here. This avoids repeated third-party API calls. And if no holdings are found, the user sees no mutual fund found screen. The loan journey after this ends safely. On the then after that we have this portfolio selection screen. The user selects eligible mutual funds here and chooses a loan amount using a slider. The system enforces real-time constraints like loan to value limits and fund risk eligibility as well. Then we have this loan summary screen, which consists of LTV, interest rate, and tenure. This screen acts as a financial confirmation checkpoint before proceeding. Upon confirmation, the request is evaluated by the loan rule engine. This engine applies platform level rules such as minimum loan size and portfolio concentration. The loan state is persisted in the loan application database, which we have over here. If rule fail, the user is shown an eligibility rejected screen. If internal rules pass, the request is sent to lender eligibility API from here. The lender performs credit and portfolio risk checks. The outcome is stored in the lender decision database, which we have here. And if it is rejected, the user sees a lender rejection screen. And if in case it is approved, the journey continues to agreements. On the agreement and mandate screen, the user reviews loan terms, provides digital consent, and authorizes mutual fund pledge. This step creates a legally binding agreement. The agreement is sent to the e-sign service then. And on success, the digitally signed documents are generated from here. And on failure, the user sees an e-sign failure screen. They can retry without restarting the journey by going back to the agreement and mandate screen from here. After after a successful e-sign, the platform calls the mutual fund pledge API. The API logs the selected mutual fund units in favor of the lender, and on success, the loan becomes asset backed. So, and in case of failure, the user sees a pledge failure screen, which we have over here, and no funds are distributed after this procedure. With a successful pledge, the loan disbursal API credits funds to the user's bank account. All financial events are recorded in the transaction ledger, which we have here, which ensures the idempotency and reconciliation. If disbursal fails, the user sees a disbursal failure screen. On a successful credit, the user sees the loan success screen, which consists of the loan ID and the repayment schedule. Any unresolved failure, especially at disbursal, is routed to the customer support workflow, enabling manual intervention and resolution. Like the customer can contact the support team in such cases. So that's all. And this flow demonstrates how a loan against mutual funds platform integrates the user experience and risk management as well to build a final secure and scalable financial product. So that's all. Thank you.